Yo guys, what's going on? It's Catman227 here, and I'm back with another Tekken Top 5 video. Yes sir, it has been a long time since I've done one of these. I have been taking a little bit of a break. I just have not been in the mood to make videos. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I was not inspired at all. I just had no interest in making videos for a little while. So I've just kind of been taking a break from it. But I'm back in the game again, and I'm going to be bringing you guys my top 5 picks for the most annoying characters to fight against in Tekken 8. Now, as always, this video is going to be heavily opinionated. This is all based on my experiences and my opinions. Not everybody's going to agree with this list, and if you feel so inclined, please give me your top 5 most annoying characters to fight in the comments below. And without further ado, let's get in to number 1.
Isn't it past your bedtime? Come and get some, I dare you.
Witness the results of my training. Round 1. Fight.
Coming in at number 1, we have Martial Law. Now, the reason I put Martial Law as number 1 is because I feel like his move list is a bit too fast. Like, he's one of the fastest attackers in the entire game. And I feel like all of his combos are really easy to pull off. So, and I can prove this because everything that you see me doing in this clip is me button mashing. I did not learn this character at all. I do not play this character. I do not, know any of his combos. So the fact that, I'm able to be this fast and defeat my enemies this quickly, and I feel like Martial Law, if you want to get quick wins, he can end matches extremely fast if you know his combos. So if you spend like enough time with him, which it wouldn't take long for you to really get good at him, I feel like he's unstoppable in the right hands, especially if you master him. I remember playing Tekken 2 with King on the easiest difficulty and trying to beat arcade mode, and I could not get past Kazuya. Not even his devil form, just regular Kazuya. It took me like 3 hours of trying to beat Kazuya, and just couldn't do it. Like, we absolutely just couldn't get past it. Me and my buddy Lightning were doing a share play, and he gave it a try. The footage should still be up on my channel of us trying to do it, and we just never could beat it. And Martial Law, I can consistently beat arcade mode on the hardest difficulty within a matter of 10 minutes. He's just extremely powerful, and I feel like he could definitely use some nerfs, and he's very just annoying to fight, especially because you have to keep listening to the whole fucking time. So I feel like he's very annoying, and that's why he comes in at number 1. Coming in at number 2, we have Devil Jin. Now, I chose Devil Jin because Devil Jin is not like regular Jin. Regular Jin, they changed in, I think, Tekken 4, where, like, they changed, like, his move list. So, instead of using Mishima-style karate, he now uses traditional-style karate. But I feel like the Mishima style is a lot better. It's just my opinion. But I feel like that one is a lot better, a lot more versatile, and a lot harder to go up against than Jin nowadays. So if you're into the older style of Jin, Devil Jin is pretty much all you have. The problem is he flies all around the map. He has some really difficult combos. He has some really good lows, really good 1-2s, some flips. He has some good air launches. aura attacks. It's just, there's so much shit that he can do. and along with the signature laser beam that he can shoot from across the map. There has been times where I have fought online, either in ranked or in quick match, and Devil Jin will just spam 4 times in a row that little laser beam he shoots from his forehead. And it can be sidestepped, but I mean, if you don't know that it's coming, and if the person is quick enough to launch it before you're able to sidestep, which some people can do that, then you're just going to get hit over and over and over, and it can be rather annoying. Especially, sometimes they will kick flip you up in the air, and while you're in midair, they'll hit you with that laser beam, knock you across the stage, and then launch the laser beam again. So he can be very, very obnoxious, especially if you're playing characters that like to get up close and personal, like King and Shaheen, that don't really have a whole lot of long-range abilities. Yeah, Devil Jin can be a difficult one to contest with. And I think that is what makes him one of the most annoying characters in the game, and that's why he comes in at number 2.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, I think we all know why King is number 3 on this list. Not only is he one of the most played characters in the game, aside from martial law, this man has heavy attacks like a beast, unblockables, he has air grabs, and he has tons of abilities to knock you up into the air to hit you with said air grab and get you into an endless combo. There's this one move that I saw that I didn't even know he had, and he grabbed me, and me and him started rolling around on the floor like a snowball, and it took away 75% of my health in one move. So he can be very annoying, especially if he keeps doing that jump spin kick that hits you with a heavy attack and then just pummels you into the ground. He has so many different ways that he can launch you up into the air and then air grab you, then slam you back down to the ground, then get you in an endless grab combo and roll you around and take all your health. There's one move where he like grabs your arm and flings you around, then clotheslines you, and if he does that 3 times in a row and you don't stop him, that's an instant win for him. So he can end the match in 3 moves. I think that King is probably the quickest character other than martial law for ending matches, but I feel like he can end a match and win it slightly faster than martial law can, but that's only because he does more damage. Granted, they're harder to pull off than most of Law's moves, but either way, the potential is there for him to end matches extremely quickly, and that can get a bit annoying. Actually, no, that can get very annoying. So I think that's why he comes in at number 3.
Resist and be eliminated. Round 1. Fight.
Coming in at number 4, we have Alisa Bosconovitch. Now, I chose Alisa because she has this anime-style move list where she removes her head, she can make it explode on you, she can whip around the map, like fly like a damn fairy, and it's really difficult to predict, especially if you're not used to it. And those chainsaws are absolutely deadly. They stun you and lock you in place, which can open you up for grabs. They can open you up for close range explosive attacks. Her combos are really unpredictable sometimes, which is good to win fights, but can be very annoying to fight, especially if you're a newer player. So I feel like newer players who are not used to fighting Alisa are going to struggle with her a lot, more so than some of the others. She of course has a dodge mechanic that is very similar to Steve's, although a little bit harder to pull off. And those chainsaws are extremely fast, and those twirling motions, you cannot sidestep whenever she starts to spin like a ballerina. And that means you're always going to be open to attacks, and you're going to have to be extremely aware of that. Especially because if she gets any sort of distance on you, she can fly up into the air, twirl around in a circle, and hit you with a medium or a low, and that can knock you up into the air, send you up into a spiral, and then she can do it again, and then juggle you that way for a little while. Eventually you will hit the ground and she will be forced to stop, but the idea is still there that it can be done, and you definitely shouldn't take this character lightly. And she is a very difficult person to fight. I absolutely hate fighting Alisa, but people who are good with her, yeah, they freaking love her because she's difficult to sidestep, and she's really good at juggling. And that can be extremely annoying, and that's why she comes in at number 4.
Round 2.
Você terá outra chance. Como eu te Se vai na direção.
Round 1. Fight.
And last but not least, we have the most annoying character in the entire franchise, in my opinion, Eddy Gordo. So, Eddy Gordo is damn near unbeatable. It's very rare that I find somebody who can consistently beat him. My friends that I play Tekken with pretty consistently are pretty good at this game. They're a lot better than me, and they even struggle to beat Eddies. And most of the time, whenever I see them shit talk and say, oh yeah, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this Eddy, 9 out of 10 times they still fucking lose. It's very rare they actually pull off a win. So I honestly think that all the twirls and lows and sweeps and all this unpredictable movement, like, no matter how much you study the character, it's really, really hard to predict what Eddy's going to do and what you need to do to block it or sidestep it or whatever. He's one of the hardest characters to sidestep because he has so many aura and sweeping moves. And honestly, you can just button mash your way through the game and do pretty much... You can do pretty good with Eddy by just button mashing. And I feel pretty confident saying that because I've done it. Back when I first started playing Tekken, in Tekken 7, I played Eddy, not knowing anything about the character, and I realized that he was really good, so I kept using him. And I feel like this is a lot of people's experiences, where they'll use Eddy, think he's really good, figure out he's actually really overpowered and obnoxious. So, I think that's why he deserves the #1 spot of the most annoying characters to fight in Tekken 8. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know your list in the comments below, and I will see you guys later!